Our king has turned to a beast, the gods are fighting for us, said the villagers. In the heart of Africa, where rivers sang and forests whispered secrets, there lived a king whose pride was greater than the tallest mountain. His people feared him. Yet he feared nothing, but one day, his wicked ways began to change him. Slowly. Into something no longer human. Listen carefully. For this is the story of King Adekoya, the king who almost lost himself. Long ago, in the green valleys of Obamoro Kingdom, there rode King Adekoya. He was tall, strong, and handsome. His palace was filled with gold, his horses were the finest, and his guards numbered more than the stars in the sky. At first, he was loved. He listened to elders, helped the poor, and respected the ancestors, but over the years, power changed him. His smile disappeared. His kindness faded. He punished anyone who dared speak against him. The people whispered, "The king is no longer a man of the people." He rose with fear, not love, and little did anyone know, the ancestors were watching. One hot afternoon, an old blind woman arrived at the palace gate. She leaned on her cane and said in a trembling voice, "Great king, I have nothing. Please help me." The guards laughed and tried to push her away, but she raised her hand and spoke louder. Power without kindness will turn a man into a beast. King Adekoya laughed and said, "Old woman, leave. You know nothing of kings." That night, his dreams were troubled. He saw himself alone in a dark forest, growling and running on all fours. When he awoke, he felt strange. His hands itched, his nails felt longer, his teeth sharper. He shook his head. "It is nothing," he muttered, but change had already begun. The king transformed days past. His back bent slightly. His voice grew rough. His anger became uncontrollable. Servants whispered in fear, "Your Majesty, something is wrong." King Adekoya roared, "I am the king. No one speaks to me this way." One night, the royal elders gathered and begged him to listen. "Your Majesty, the ancestors are warning you. Your heart has grown cruel. If you do not change, you will lose your humanity." He waved them away angrily. "I need no advice. I am the law." But that very night, fur began to sprout on his arms. His nails curved into claws. His teeth grew sharp. His reflection in the mirror was no longer fully human. Fear touched his heart for the first time. Soon, the people no longer recognized their king. He hid in his palace, refusing to appear in public. He stopped attending meetings, stopped giving orders, and stopped caring. One morning, looking into the mirror, he saw a half-man, half-beast staring back. Tears fell down his face. "What have I become?" he cried. The kingdom began to suffer. Crops failed, rivers dried, and the people's cries reached the palace walls. King Adekoya realized that his pride had not only changed him, it had hurt everyone he was meant to protect. In desperation, he called for the elders. They told him, "Return what you took. Serve the people. Humble yourself. Only then will the ancestors forgive you." Though weak and ashamed, King Adekoya listened. He walked barefoot through villages, giving back lands he had seized. He fed the hungry, helped the widows, and apologized to the orphans. At first, people were shocked. They whispered, "Is this really the king?" But they saw sincerity in his eyes. Every act of kindness softened his heart. Every apology healed his soul. As his heart changed, so did his body. Fur fell from his arms, his claws returned to human nails, his rough voice became gentle once more. King Adekoya had learned the greatest lesson. Power is not meant to hurt, pride is dangerous, kindness restores life. From that day, he ruled with wisdom and compassion. The kingdom prospered. Children learned this story for generations. Pride can turn a man into a beast, but humility can restore him. But humility can restore his soul, and so, the proud king who almost became a beast became the wisest king Obamoro had ever known. Hope you enjoyed this story and learned a lesson from it. If you find this story interesting and you want to get more interesting story from my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell icon. Drop your comments here. But humility can restore his soul, and so, the proud king who almost became a beast became the wisest king Obamoro had ever known. Hope you enjoyed this story and learned a lesson from it. If you find this story interesting and you want to get more interesting story from my channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell icon. Drop your comments here.